Well, let's go to the bear of all bears, right? My man Michael Burry, of course, stepping up to the
Very,
plate.
very. He's a bear.
Stepping up to the plate here and doing some short. Of course, these were open in June, so we don't know if he's still holding these. And I think that this is the hardest thing about the 13 Fs. You have no idea what's gone on since they probably opened or closed the positions.
Yeah.
But these are some big puts on the market in the Qs and the SPY. And now it's kind of a question, who's going to be right here? Is it going to be the big short again?
He hasn't been right for a long time. Let's
Yeah.
be honest here. He had his day. He called, the housing crisis. Unbelievable call. He made a lot of money and a name for himself doing that. But lately, it's been tough ride for the Bears. I've tried to be on the Bear train. It's been a tough ride. It's been working for the last 2 weeks, but I think it probably stops working again at some point in time, and the Bulls take control of this market again. Bears have been in control. Barry's betting on this, obviously, collapsing. When you're getting that, you're putting 90% of your portfolio all in puts. You're obviously really convicted that we have an imminent collapse coming. I think
Mm-hmm.
he's going to be wrong. I don't think we have an imminent collapse coming. We could go sideways for a bit, and that'll kill his puts too. How long are they out? Do we know? Like how long you bought them out for? Do we know?
No,
Like
you don't. You don't. You just
you
get,
just see puts and
yeah,
on
you just
Q's
get
and SPY,
market
we don't know if
value.
it's like 2 years out or 6 months out or if they're leaps. Okay.
Well, the one thing that I would say is the only thing that I could see Michael maybe trying to make a bet on is that he sees more political unrest maybe coming back into the market. That's the only thing that I could see him maybe betting
China
that this is going
harpoons
to
this
come
whole
down.
market. If there was
Yeah,
ever an invasion of Taiwan, the entire market collapses.
that's
That's it.
that's the only thing that I
That's
would
it.
be worried about like that. But
That
one
is
thing that
the
I would say
whale.
about the Qs though is I feel like you're getting there, Dennis, but I think you just might be a little early in my eyes, at least technically wise, because I want the Qs to start getting back above their 9 EMA where the price action starts to look bullish, right? I mean, we now have a nice pattern to go off of, a bullish engulfing candle. Can we get through that high? That's just what I'll say. And I think that I don't want to be too early on the game on both sides. Too big short, too big long. I feel like we're in this sideways period, and I don't want to get caught too much making bets here. That's just my outlook.
I love the double bottom yesterday, the QQQ
Yeah,
364,
we can go
369,
off
and
of that.
364.70 right on the penny. And
Yeah,
then the NVIDIA blast off saves us. I do think shorts are spooked from yesterday. If I was short this market, and I have not been short this market, I've been neutral, trading market neutral, a little bit more cash. But if I was short this market after yesterday's move in NVIDIA, I would look at today's sell off and say, holy cow, gift from the trading gods. Thank you very much, Fitch. I'm covering in those shorts. And that's why I think this market could go green today.
All
it
right,
just it's on support. I mean, just going
Mhm.
back to what I said for the Qs, a couple lows in this same area, the SPY. I mean, it's on support. It's all about identifying an area of support or resistance, making a plan based on that. And right now, I mean, and I can remember a couple other different periods. Like during COVID, and like there would be an area, and I really didn't see anything on the weeklies, or I didn't really see anything on the monthlies. But the S&Ps, they just kept going to that level, bouncing, going to that level, bouncing, and you thought, okay, the time is now. We're gonna crack this support area, and we never did. So, big windfall, especially that I was like at the close yesterday. I mean, you had to be thinking, okay, man, they got us back over 4,500. We're going to establish a bid over 4,500. At one point, we were up by 10 or 12 handles. And then China comes out with with the surprise rate cut. China's looking weak. And then you get this Fitch thing and it evaporates. So it's basically a reset of the last 3 or 4 days.